if people asked me what it was like, I'd tell them. I'd tell them that it was hard work. In our platoon, we ended up with 6 blokes killed and about 35 wounded. And when you suffered a lot of casualties, you know, you were put in the position of experiencing that.
There was always a big part of me that bled for the soldiers. I was never, ever one of those who wished for victory for the NVA and the Viet Cong. I mean, I didn't really care. I just wanted these Australian boys to come home.
He always wanted to do a song on Vietnam, and could I give him any information? So I said, oh, well, fair enough. Oh, as long as it's suitable, as long as it's a good song.
I had to get inside the skin, I had to look outside the eyes, I had to feel it, I had to understand it, I had to smell it, I had to live and breathe it somehow, vicariously.
He just got me going, had a few beers, etc., and got me talking for more than a few hours. And he recorded basically my story through the army and my experiences in Vietnam. He goes away and comes back about 3 months later and says, I've got this song. Anyway, when he sang it, and the hairs on my neck, I couldn't respond to him.
And then someone yelled out, "Contact front!" And the bloke behind me swore. We hooked in there for hours, got almighty raw. Frankie kicked a mine the day that mankind kicked the moon. God help me, he was going home in June.
But the thing was, he had encapsulated within that song an experience that it wasn't only mine, it was something that every other Vietnam veteran could really understand.
As the song became wildly famous and everybody wanted to write a story about it, I was very keen for Mick to step up. He didn't want to, absolutely didn't want to. And I didn't understand why. I do now.
I stepped back from the song. For me, it was too personal to be identified with it.
And we respond best to stories. You know, we've always told each other stories. You know, from the time we got off the boat, and I was only 19 was the story, and it was an I get it moment. You know,
and really, it's poetry. Really, it was something I could feel proud of, but sad at the same time.
I was only 19.